Welcome to episode 6 of Mina Narrates. I'm your host, Mina. Thanks for joining me in my library. This episode features the Duet of the Moon and the Sun by Ghost of a Writer from the Writing Prompts and Stories Amino. Now, let me whisper in your ears. They all stop and watch as the sun and moon dance around each other. A deadly game for no one but themselves, threatening to forever burn out the other, yet always wanting to touch. "Virgil?" Ray asks, squinting at the tall, lanky boy in front of her. He has short, fluffy black hair, his skin the color of porcelain.
"Yes,"
the boy answers calmly, almost bored-like, looking towards the short, golden blonde girl. Her hair falls over her tan shoulders, swaying with her movements. The figures slowly circle each other, the petite girl twirling as the boy bows. "Don't you think it's time to end this duet? To draw it to a close?" The boy slows for a moment, his pale skin starting to badly blister as Ray comes closer.
"I don't know,"
he whispers, looking at the cracked ground. His voice shakes, his hands in tight fists. He's infuriated at the gods, at the people that once worshipped them, all gone, deserted them, leaving them to their tragic fate, all alone except for each other. "I mean, how long have we danced for? Never able to touch or hold one another," Ray thoughtfully mentions, slowing her dance as not to harm Virgil further.
"True, but I'm scared," Virgil whispers. "So many people rely on us, on our dance."
He almost wants to spit on them, but he knows how important they are to mankind's continued survival. "We have danced for billions of years. No one has noticed us in forever," Ray yells, her eyes shining as tears start to form. Her face scrunches up for a moment. "They don't matter. We matter," she sobs, tears showing on her face, starting to drain the color from her tanned skin.
"Don't you think I know that?" Virgil spits out, fury shaking in his voice. "But what about them? What about their families and lives? About the gods above?" He stops suddenly, watching Ray as she tries quickly to stop her tears. She knows if she doesn't, she'll go out. Virgil watches closely as her skin pales a bit more. He bites his lip, worried. "I miss you, though." She starts again in her dance, bowing and gracefully bending her legs. "Me too," Virgil sighs, his voice loud in the deafening silence. "Then shall we end it?" Ray questions, suddenly scared, clutching her hands together, twisting them around themselves. "I guess so,"
Virgil answers, his voice itching. He can't believe that this is finally the moment. And so they run towards each other, clashing together. Virgil burns like that of the sun as he embraces his son, and yet Ray turns cold as the dark side of the moon, her brilliant golden hair growing dull and gray as Virgil's black hair turns white as ash, his skin blistering. Their faces are closed and scarred as they hold on to each other, as if breaking apart would mean breaking the world apart. And yet, they explode into a billion stars, each part of themselves, slowly burning out and landing on the cold ground, where two forms grow, the sun and the moon reborn, cursed to do their dance over again. The gods laugh upon seeing this, knowing their ignorance will never be realized, as the cycle continues for the 5th time, and they lie there in each other's embrace for a short moment, finally achieving what they wanted. Fin. Thank you for listening to the Duet of the Moon and the Sun by Ghost of a Writer from the Writing Prompts and Stories Amino, and making it to the end. Many thanks to Ghost of a Writer for allowing me to narrate this From the moment I read it, I wanted to narrate it. I was thrilled when permission was given. Ghost of a Writer is a member of the Writing Prompts and Stories Amino. She is active in both the Creative Authors Club and Emotions Writing Club, which I am involved with. Also, she's an active member in many other clubs on the Amino. This was an entry and a challenge set forth by the Fantasy Supernatural Writers Club in the same Amino. I hope I did it justice. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. And while you're down there, please give the video a like and share it out. If you aren't subscribed, consider subscribing and ringing the bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. Short reminder, I have a Teespring store with merch. Yay! I have t-shirts for adults and children and 3 mug designs to choose from. I've added a link in the description below, so check it out. Get your own Mina swag. With the Teespring link is also a donation link from Streamlabs, which allows you to support the channel in another way. Again, I want to say thank you to everyone who has been so welcoming, supportive, and helpful. I know I've asked for a lot of input from you all. I just want to get to know you all as you get to know me. Until we meet again, have a wonderful day or night, and be safe.